Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I was scrolling through YouTube just before and I came across this video called Why I Do Not Like Wolfychu by PapaTimmy. I've never heard of PapaTimmy before. I am a fan of Wolfychu, but I'm gonna try and make this response as unbiased as possible and just stick to facts of what we know and what we can draw conclusions with. I've already seen the video. I don't have a script written, so this is going to be kind of on the spot, just watching the video and giving my thoughts to each points that he makes. So hopefully this doesn't go too badly. And I'm gonna, yeah, as I said, I'm gonna try and remain as unbiased as possible. So let's just get right into the video.
Hi everyone, this is Wolfychu, and today I wanted to talk about something.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video, and today I think we should talk about something too. And that something will probably lose me a few subs and get this video obliterated with dislikes, but hey, I'm doing it anyways. To those of you who are no stranger to this channel, we've talked about the Sweetos and we've talked about the furs. We've dealt with cringe that not even the strongest of us could bear. But today we talk about something that brings together all of those things. This is why I do not like Wolfychu.
I'd also like to point out that I don't dislike this guy for not liking Wolfychu. That's his opinion. He's perfectly entitled to it, but it's the content within the video that ticks me off and makes me not mad at him, but a little annoyed at the points that he tries to make.
Now, where do we begin? Let's start with the voice, one of the most distinct and recognizable features of a Wolfychu video.
Okay, so he wants to start by talking about the voice, and the voice is definitely controversial. She does have a really high-pitched voice, and a lot of people think that it's fake, but I'm just going to let him talk his points, and then I'm going to respond to it.
Hi everyone, this is Wolfychu, and I get a lot of comments about my voice.
Yeah, of course you do. It's so obviously fake. Of course you're gonna get comments about that. The thing I can't seem to wrap my head around is that so many people seem to think that it's real. Okay, by people, I guess I mean kids, so...
He points out that Wolfychu's fan base is mostly kids, and that's true. It's an animated storytime video. Lots of other animated storytime channels, like Catzoon, Odd Ones Out, Jaden Animations, Ginger Pale, they all have targeted kid audiences, and that's just a staple of the animation community. They appeal a lot to the younger generation just because of how child and family friendly they are.
That makes sense, and like really, who gives a fuck about her voice? Who cares?
Obviously you do.
No, what I care about is that she tries to pass it off as her real voice. It's
That's because it is her real voice, and you have absolutely no evidence to back that up.
not even about her voice right now. It's not about her content. This is about Wolfie as a person and how she continuously lies to her audience. Like, she's in so deep. She's so invested with this lie that it's her real voice. She even made a video about it, which is
Now, in this video that he's referencing, Wolfychu talks about how she didn't really get bullied a lot as a child, and I'm just going to play it out because he makes a point, but he leaves out a lot of the video where he gets the reference from and tries to pass it off as that she contradicts herself, but she doesn't, and I'm going to play it out and I'm going to show you why.
no doubt filled with total bullshit. This is just one of the many things that contributes to me not liking Wolfychu. But yeah, let's watch this video.
You might think that having a voice like this probably meant that I got bullied a lot growing up, but nope, nobody really cared back then.
This is a key point. She says when she's growing up and nobody cared back then.
Really, I find that hard to believe.
Not only because you talk like this,
But because you literally tell a story about being bullied because of your voice. In this video.
There was this one girl in high school who
High school. Key word right there. High school. She says she didn't get bullied growing up, and now she's in high school. Everybody is going through puberty. She's going through puberty, but her voice hasn't changed. And now the bullying starts. In the original video where she talked about this, she says growing up back from like primary school, elementary school, and kindergarten, nobody cared because they all have high-pitched voice, and hers didn't stick out.
started picking on accidentally ran into her in the hallway. We just apologized to each other, and then she stopped me as I was about to walk away, and she put her hand on my cheek and said, "You're really pretty. You look like a little porcelain doll."
Yeah. Remember when I said this video is probably filled with total bullshit? This is what I was referring to. It just didn't happen.
You can't prove that. You aren't Wolfychu. You weren't there. We just have what she says in her video, and if it's true, it's true. If it's not true, well then, who the fuck cares? It's story, alright? You gotta tell the story. You gotta convey your point. Gotta keep it interesting and entertaining. I'm sure you know all about that. You're a relatively relevant YouTuber. You've got a big channel. You know that you've got to keep it entertaining, and the way you do that is with witty comedy. And the way that animation storytime videos do that is with elaboration and just adding to the story to make it more interesting to the viewer.
That's all I'm gonna say. After they bumped into each other, the lockers in the hallway clapped. Aha! I just made a funny.
They all cornered me as I was trying to leave. The girl started to talk to me. She was asking me questions like, "What's your name?" or "How old are you?" And whenever I answered, she would repeat what I said to the other girls and try to imitate my voice while they all just laughed.
Oh, you mean kind of like what I did earlier?
But yeah, Wolfie, that sounds an awful lot like bullying. So, what is it? Either A, everyone thought your voice was normal and no one bullied you, which makes sense because the voice you're doing now is very obviously fake, and
Even though it's not, you've got no evidence. We'll just continue.
you probably weren't doing it back then. So, and that also makes the entire story you just told complete and total bullshit. Or B, you got bullied. And I guess
It's actually neither of these, except maybe B. She got bullied in high school. High school, not growing up. Through the puberty stages, when everybody's voice is starting to get lower, except for hers. And there's actually a disorder about this. It's called puberphonia or some shit. And it's where the vocal cords don't properly develop, and you stay with a high-pitched voice, because the muscles are just stay tensed. You cannot argue against that. It's fact. She's done a live stream with other people talking. This is live. You think she could hold a voice that would literally just fucking mess with her throat for almost 2 hours of a live stream, and she can hold her voice for that long? It's natural. If I was to try and hold a high-pitched voice, which I fucking can't do it, like for the life of me, I would die. My throat would just be fucking sore as hell. You cannot dispute that her voice is just like that. Honestly. It's such a retarded argument.
I kind of just bullied you too. So which one do you guys think it is? A or B? Take your time. You may be asking yourself, why is choice A correct? Well, I'll tell you. It's because her voice isn't real. There's no reason to get bullied about her voice. It's not real. But enough about that. We know it isn't real. Just listen to it. That's all you have to do.
And whenever I answered, she would repeat what I said to the other girls and try to imitate my voice while...
Also, I'd like to point out that when you use a voice changer, or try to, like, mimic or change your voice in a way where you hold it for an extended period of time, it messes with your vocal cords. It hurts like a bitch. I just want you to try that. If you watch this, Papa Timmy, I want you to try and hold that voice that you said when you were bullying her. I want you to try and hold that voice for as long as you can. Continued conversation, continued talking for as long as you can. And I want you to tell us when it starts to hurt, alright?
they all just laughed.
Okay, I'm gonna skip over this part because he actually makes a good point. In this part, he talks about how Wolfychu uses tags that aren't related to the video whatsoever. Like how she doesn't want to do a face reveal, but tags in her video say that, like, there's a face reveal about to happen, or that there's face reveal, hashtag Wolfychu face reveal, and shit like that in her tags. That's bad practice. That's not good. And you can get your videos deleted for that. It's a perfectly legitimate argument by PapaTimmy, and you can't dispute it because it's there. It's on Social Blade, it's there. You cannot dispute it, so I'm not going to argue it, because I can't.
Videos. There's one thing that's been very, very highly requested of me. I've always been a very shy person. I actually feel like it's gotten worse as I've gotten older. When I was younger, I was still very quiet, but I didn't think and worry about so many different things about myself like I do nowadays. I feel like a lot of people are expecting me to make one soon, but I just don't feel like it's something I want to do right now. I like things the way they are right now. I don't want things to change.
Wow. So she doesn't want a face reveal because she's nervous and feels bad about herself and doesn't want anything to change, huh? This is just so sad. Can we get 50 likes? But wait a second. Wolfie puts face reveal in the tags of all of her videos.
Again, can't argue this. It's just fact.
Oh, okay. I get it now. She wants you to feel sorry for her while cashing in on the whole face reveal thing.
Nice.
In fact, a face reveal would probably clear up a lot of that voice stuff. Like a full video face reveal of her talking would either prove that she sounds like an anime 5-year-old.
Again, this live stream. You can see other people talking. Well, you can hear the other people talking in the background. And if she was using a voice changer, their voices would be high-pitched as fuck as well. Again, this is an hour and a half into the stream, right? And she's still maintaining her normal voice.
Sure? Yeah, I'll do. Alright, grab a couple more. I know you want them. Yeah, you're a little cheesy.
Because I'm streaming.
You what?
She says, "'Cause I'm streaming." That's her normal voice. You can relate it to her videos. And just to clear anything up, if you go through her old videos to when she actually first starts talking, her voice is deeper. But like a lot of people, when they start, using their voice on the internet, they change it because they're embarrassed, they're scared, they're nervous. I did the same thing. When I first started YouTube and I first put my voice in a video, I was trying so hard to change it because I was so embarrassed at how high-pitched it was back when I started a few years ago. My voice still isn't as deep as it will get, hopefully. I mean, I'm okay with it now, I don't care. It's just a voice. I can use it how I want to. But you can't criticize something that is so legitimately true. You just can't. It's impossible.
At 23 years of age, or show that she's been lying this entire time. But I gotta admit, I'm kind of curious as to what Wolfychu looks like. I kind of want to know.
So here he makes a skit about how he got a group of hackers to search up and try and find her face, and it's easy. You can find her face. It's so simple. You just Google search her face. Honestly, it's that easy. This whole skit is just him doing that. He doesn't actually show her face. He draws over it, so to respect her privacy. But he still tells people how to do it, how to find it. It's just, yeah.
Internet.
Right, but you do feel comfortable continuously cashing out on it. Cool.
I can't argue this.
Just something else I want to point out. I'm a little confused as to who Wolfie's target audience really is. So when someone makes their voice as high-pitched and kid-like the way she does,
She doesn't make it high-pitched, it's just her voice.
And draws their avatar as this furry anime schoolgirl, and
Okay, I'd like to touch on her OC. A lot of online characters you'll find are, they can be related to furries. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just how they draw. That's their art style. They like anime. Just because they like anime and draw their character like that, it doesn't mean that you can talk shit about it and say that it's kid-oriented. I mean, it's kid-friendly, yeah. It can be targeted to anybody. And I don't know which part of the video it is, but yes, over here, it brings up a neckbeard anime guy. I don't know. And says that that's her target audience, but, her target audience is family friendly. You can target it at anybody. And I'd just like to touch on a point that he's going to make in a second.
then post thumbnails like this.
That thumbnail is to one of her videos, her most embarrassing moments in high school or something. And it's legitimate. It happened. It's part of the video. It's not clickbait. It actually happened. It's in the video. He doesn't show the content because he doesn't want to contradict himself.
Who are you trying to get to watch your videos? Who are you trying to attract? Anyone have any ideas who she could possibly be trying to attract with these videos? Yeah, I'm not sure what else there is for me to say, really. This video wasn't necessarily about her content, it was more about her as a person and why certain things don't sit right with me.
Even though he talked about her content in the form of her OC. So, nice contradiction there, buddy. Good job.
And why I don't really like Wolfychu. I mean, her content is exactly what you think it would be. Like furry weeb, storytime videos.
That's his opinion. I mean, I can't fight his opinion. If he thinks it's weeb storytime videos, that's his opinion. You know, I don't really care about it, honestly.
The stories being probably just total bullshit. And she also talks about Jordan's...
He can't talk about how they're bullshit because they could be real. He doesn't know that. He's got no evidence. He's got no proof. He can't back it up. All he's got is his opinion.
Sweeto, way too much. But yeah, you guys asked for this video.
Just because she likes to talk about her boyfriend, that, what? You can criticize her on that? She likes a boyfriend? Yeah, nice. I mean, good job.
It's long overdue. We talked about Jordan Sweeto. We talked about furries. Might as well bring them together and talk about Wolfychu. Alright kids, so what did we learn today? If you're a weeb and a furry and you can make your voice get really high pitch, you can probably make a ton of money on YouTube without even trying.
And yeah, that's it. I don't know if there's any content after this other than him talking about his merch. I mean, I'm not gonna watch it. I can't be fucked, honestly. But yeah, I mean, it's just a really all over the place video. He talks about the tags, which are wrong. Like, he's completely right on those. The tags, they're really misleading. They shouldn't be there. They go against the YouTube, like, terms of service, I guess you'd call it. And he talks a lot about her voice and how it's fake. She's putting it on. She's not putting it on. It's just her voice. There's disorders about it. You can't fight a fact. You just can't. It's impossible. And he talks about how she clickbaits. Again, it's not clickbait. The only thing that you could relate her clickbait to, I guess, is her tags, because you search something that's like related to that, and it's going to come up. So that is a form of clickbait, but she's not literally face value clickbaiting her videos. I mean, if you could look at her channel, I mean, you could draw some like similarities, I guess, to clickbait, like this: why I quit teaching. This happens in the video. It's true. This happens. This happens. This is an animatic. This is a meme. You know, there's heaps of memes here. This is a meme because before she started doing storytime videos, she was just doing memes. She was just pushing out memes time after time. You know, I mean, if you want to say that some of this is clickbait, then by all means, you can call it clickbait. I mean, I don't really care. But if you can't provide actual evidence as to the clickbait and show the content of the videos and say that, oh, well, what happened in the thumbnail and the title didn't actually happen, well then you don't have an argument to base anything off. You've just got what you say at face value, and then anybody that does a little bit of research will find out that you're just lying. So, I mean, good job, I guess? I don't know, I mean, well, yeah, I'm done talking about it. Anyway, this is different style video that I usually do on my channel, so if anybody watches this and likes it, it's probably not going to happen on my channel often. I don't like making these kinds of videos, but I wanted to make this video because of how contradictory it was. It was just really bad. A really poorly constructed video about Wolfychu. I mean, it's just really fucking horrible. So, anyway, if this gets seen by PapaTimmy, I don't know, if he wants to respond, that's fine. I probably will respond, depending on what happens in the video, or I'll just leave a comment on it. I mean, you know, I don't care. This might blow up and he might see it. People might see it, people might like it, people might unsubscribe from him, people dislike the video from his fans, I guess, so I don't really care, I'm just over it. So I'm going to upload this video and see where it goes. Anyway, thanks for watching, have a nice day, peace out.